Europeans came to America for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, but many of them went home feeling completely different about the country. It wasn't just the stadiums or famous tourist attractions that surprised them. It was everyday American life. By the time they reached the airport to fly home, many visitors were filming goodbye videos because they didn't expect leaving America to feel emotional. They arrived with one image of America created by the media, but spent weeks experiencing the real country. The difference between those two versions surprised them. Something happened at airports across the country. People stood at their departure gates filming the airport, the runway, or the departure board. Not because airports are beautiful, because they didn't really want to leave. Many visitors said America made them feel like there were always more places to explore and more things to do. Going home meant returning to their normal routines. The media had prepared them for visiting America. Nobody prepared them for missing it. The first surprise usually came during road trips. Driving from Dallas to Houston takes about 4 hours. Driving from Dallas to San Antonio also takes around 4 hours. In Europe, driving 4 hours often means crossing several countries and hearing different languages. In Texas, even after hours you're still in Texas. And Texas isn't even America's biggest state. America feels enormous. Yellowstone National Park alone is larger than Luxembourg. Rangel St. Elias National Park in Alaska is larger than Switzerland. These are not small parks near cities. They are huge natural areas where you can drive for hours and still feel surrounded by nature. Europe also has beautiful landscapes, but it is much more crowded. The Netherlands has over 500 people per square kilometer. Germany has more than 200. The United States has only about 38. That doesn't make one place better than another, but it helps explain why so many visitors felt amazed by the amount of open space. Many European visitors expected America to slow down after dinner. Instead, restaurants were still open. Gyms were open. Stores were open. People were still out enjoying themselves. In England, large shops can only open for 6 hours on Sundays. In Germany, most stores stay closed on Sundays. Those rules are part of local traditions. America works differently. If you want to eat at midnight or shop late at night, you usually can. During the World Cup, this became even more noticeable because many matches ended late. Visitors realized they enjoyed having the freedom to decide when their day ended. One thing many visitors didn't expect was how entertaining ordinary places could be. In Europe, people usually go shopping, buy what they need, and leave. In America, shopping often feels like an activity. Families walk around supermarkets even when they don't need much. Costco gives out free food samples. Bass Pro Shops look more like museums than stores. College bookstores sell enough merchandise to look like sports shops. Even airport gift shops somehow convince people to buy another hoodie. Shopping felt like part of the holiday. Visitors also noticed something else. If you bought something that didn't fit, if your hotel room wasn't right, if your food wasn't what you expected, the usual response was simple. Would you like a refund or a replacement? Americans returned around $743 billion worth of products in 2023. That shows how normal returns have become. People feel comfortable trying things because they know they can change their minds. Many visitors found that refreshing. One of the biggest surprises cost nothing. Public libraries. Many visitors expected shelves full of books. Instead, they found recording studios, 3D printers, sewing machines, language classes, career workshops, children's programs, free internet, meeting rooms, and much more. The United States has around 17,000 library locations. Together, they receive over 1 billion visits in a normal year. Perhaps the best part is that nobody expects you to buy anything. You can simply sit, study, charge your phone, use the internet, or relax. For many visitors, this showed a side of America they had never heard about. Many Europeans arrived expecting to visit one country. Instead, it felt like visiting many different countries. New York feels completely different from Texas. Texas feels different from California. Louisiana feels different from Hawaii. The flag stays the same, but the culture changes dramatically. America has 50 states, and each one has its own personality. For many European visitors, the biggest memory wasn't a match. It was something else. At the airport, many people weren't trying to capture a famous landmark. They were trying to hold on to a feeling that life had a little more freedom, more space, more flexibility, more opportunities to explore. Eventually, everyone boarded their flight home, but many carried back a heavy heart. That may have been the biggest surprise of the 2026 World Cup. Not the football, but seeing a country in a way they never expected.